Hi, this is Steve Adams from Tiger Medical. I want to talk today about what are the symptoms of dehydration. I have a little quote I love from St. Teresa of Avila. It says, "The tree that is beside the running water is fresher and gives more fruit." Listen, that is true of a person who is well hydrated, because if you're not going to be fresh and you're not going to be very productive or fruitful. And most people, including me for many, many years, I did not get enough water to drink each day. And it was because I was busy and I wasn't thinking about it, okay? And what happens then is you don't feel well, you're sluggish, your energy levels decrease, brain fog can set in. And if you care at all about performance, this is gonna significantly reduce your overall daily performance, okay? Well, in this article, I wanna talk about three things. How does dehydration affect me? Number two, how does one hydrate properly? And number three, who can I see about the symptoms of low energy and brain fog that are often associated with dehydration? Okay, how does dehydration affect me? Most health conscious people are aware that staying well hydrated is important for your health. It's also critical for brain function. Research has shown that dehydration has several negative neurological and psychological effects, which should be a big reason for you to start focusing on hydrating properly. Number one, it affects your mood, okay? Several studies have identified a link between dehydration and mood imbalances, mood disturbances, okay? Number two, dehydration reduces your cognitive and motor skills. All right, we all know that we shouldn't drive under the influence of alcohol, but according to findings of a 2015 study, said that we should also avoid driving dehydrated. Volunteers committed a significantly greater number of errors, such as lane drifting and late braking in a 2-hour driving simulation when they did it dehydrated. In fact, their performance was just as poor of that of people who complete similar tests while at the legal limit of alcohol content. So, dehydration is serious. Number three, dehydration makes you more sensitive to pain. Number four, dehydration affects your memory, okay, which is going to really impact your ability to function on a day-to-day basis successfully if you've got a high-impact job and you need to be at a high level. A 2015 study by David Benton and his colleagues found evidence that being dehydrated just by 2% impairs your performance in tasks that require attention, okay? So that's the fifth area, is that it negatively affects your ability to maintain your attention. The next question then is, how does one hydrate properly? Well, you should know that every day you lose water through your breathing, through perspiration, through urine, through bowel movements. So for your body to function well, you have to replenish its water supply by consuming beverages and foods that contain water. Now, I'm going to just come out and tell you, I wouldn't try to get this by drinking Diet Coke and coffee all day, all right, or lattes and getting it in your milk. You really want to overweight just fresh water in your intake of fluids, okay? So the average male, between 90 and 125 ounces of fluids for a man and about 70 to 90 ounces a day for a woman. Another way to do this, just take your body weight and divide it by 2 and drink that many ounces. That's been a decent proxy for how much to hydrate. You're also just going to want to do it by looking at, how do you feel? Do you feel good? Are you not feeling thirsty? Those kinds of things are also basic ways to think about this, all right? The other thing that you want to think about as well is if you're in a very dry, like out in the western US, you're going to want to drink more water. If you're sweating a lot, you're going to want to drink more water. Like if you're in construction and you're working in the summer in Phoenix or in Texas, obviously you're going to want to ramp up the water consumption well beyond 80, 90 ounces a day. All right. Who can I see about these symptoms of low energy and brain fog? Well, one of the things you can do is drink a lot of water and see if it restores any of this. But if it doesn't, then you probably got something more significant underneath the hood, if you will. And Tiger Medical is really good at this. Our physicians have a rigorous approach to medicine where they identify the root causes of why you feel the way you do. They do not simply take your symptoms and connect it to an algorithm that says, prescribe this prescription drug. They go much deeper than a Band-Aid. They're looking for the causes, what's driving it. And they do this through an extensive intake process, extensive testing, and then retesting, and then getting you with a health coach so that you can implement lifestyle changes and see the progress along the way. That's really how it works. So, your next best step from here, if you have looked around our website and looked in the Learning Center for a lot of different things and you're feeling comfortable, then I want to encourage you just book a health assessment with us, and we'll have a conversation and get you directed in the right direction. If you're not quite ready, just continue to look around our Learning Center and read more of the articles, watch more of the videos that are a fit with what is concerning you. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.